Welcome back to my channel, Everyday I'm Veggin'. I'm Crystal, and today it's all about batch juicing on a budget using the namawell. The first thing I did is I actually washed my greens. So here I have some red bib lettuce, and then I also have some romaine. I cut the romaine in half, like the long leaves, I cut the whole thing. And then this, I just peeled the leaves off, some broke up. So I washed them and I spun them dry. And they were each $2.50. So the greens were $5. Then I have 4 lemons. They were 2 for $1. Lemons are like kind of pricey, like citrus. But I feel like since I have a watermelon here, the best thing, because watermelon easily ferments. So I want to put some citrus in my juice. What we're doing today is we're bulk juicing, but we're bulk juicing to freeze. There's 32-ounce jars. I'm going to fill up about 24 to 26 ounces, and then I'm going to freeze those. If you're going to have your juices sit, not in the freezer, usually if they're in the freezer and you take them out, say the day before, the next day when you drink it, they could still be a little bit frozen, but the next day you drink it, usually they taste pretty much like the original juice when you first made it. But if you store them in the fridge like every day, they start to taste a little different. So if there's any bitterness, it increases. I have 10 cucumbers. Now some of these are not your average cucumber. Like this thing here is like 3. Okay, let's be real. Right now, cucumbers are in season. They're only $1 each. Not everything, but a lot of things in season, you're gonna save on it, especially like cucumbers, because a farmer will grow in abundance. $1 is a great price. So this is 10 cucumbers, $10. When you're using the nama, you do save time. Granted, it is going to still take you time. It's not going to be half an hour if you're trying to make multiple juices. But you're still going to change, because I don't have to cut it in tiny like slices to get it through. Some people will do a bulk juicing recipe and it's like everything is fruit. I'm not saying never do that, but for me it's like, give me my greens. Give me my greens. I want the most I can get out of my $1. I don't want to just juice a straight watermelon. I want greens. Me personally, I juice for the greens. But I do enjoy watermelon juice especially. I do enjoy it. But I would say I would just prefer to have the greens. Like that's why I'm juicing. Increase my greens, increase my minerals and vitamins. Now we have this big bad boy. This is a seeded watermelon I got for $8. I got a wet cloth, a wet paper towel, and I washed it all off. So basically all these ingredients here is $25. So we're going to see how many juices it makes. Watermelon and cucumber is another bang for your buck also because it's water. You get a lot of water out of it. And romaine's a good watery lettuce also. I like to bulk juice, freeze, because then I could be regular. I could be every day have a juice instead of, oh, I had a juice 3 days. Now I fell off the wagon 3 days because I'm busy, I'm tired or whatever. Because even though you're using the nama makes it so simple. But it's still, other things come up too. You got laundry, you're taking care. I'm my mom's caretaker. You can't plan every day perfect. So here you're saving yourself. You might have these in your freezer, be like, well, I have time today, so I'm going to do another little batch or something. And you could just put it in your freezer, have the date on it. Yeah, I got this watermelon at Wegmans in Downingtown. Seeded's always more expensive, but a lot of times it's hard to find. I mean, it could be a pain to eat. Like my husband's like, oh, all these seeds, but to juice, I'd rather juice, and it tastes better. It does. It's more natural. Like a watermelon is not naturally grown without seeds. Let's be real. And you could put some watermelon, and then you could put cucumber. The watermelon is like soft. It's watermelon. It's not hard, so you can kind of push it in there. And you close it, turn it on. You're going to start juicing. You could keep prepping. I didn't even really have to prep all this at once. You turn it on with the knob down here. got full, I divided it into the 2 pitchers, and now I'm kind of dispersing every time one of these get full into the 2 pitchers, just so the juices are mainly taste the same. So as you can see, we made 12 juices. Each juice, it's over 24 ounces, but I would say it's probably like maybe 26 ounces, 26, 27 ounces. The lemon, cucumbers, watermelon, the red bib lettuce, and the romaine, altogether, all that produce was $25, and we had 12 juices here. So the juices were around $2.08, and that's not bad at all. If you go to a juice bar, I seen the other day when I was in Jersey, the juices were probably about 12 ounces, and they were $9.75. And I really wanted the juice, but I was like, I'm not paying that. That's ridiculous. It's not even 16 ounces. So we didn't bulk juice just to say, oh, we juiced and we made this many juice. We bulk juice for our health. We didn't just have like fruit. We added cucumber, and we added the lettuce. So we got our greens in. You know, it's still a rounded, healthy juice. Oh, let me tell you, this is so hydrating. It is delicious. It's no bitterness. You could taste like the water. It just tastes pure, like liquefied vegetables and fruits, because it's not that sweet. It's not bitter at all, and it's so watery. As you can see, the juices, usually when you put the juices in the refrigerator, you fill them all the way to the top because you don't want oxidation. You want to limit the amount of oxygen that can get inside here and oxidate your produce, your juice. So I'm going to freeze these, and when you freeze you need room for expansion. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I gave you some great tips for budget-friendly batch juicing. And no matter what you do, just make sure every day you're vegging it.